Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss about the dashboard which I have created recently based on the ADR, average daily range. It's a scanner which I have made based on the an indicator which is available in TradingView. So it's one of my friend who's sharing that indicator. I think last 3-4 days I'm just looking at this indicator. So that was giving you such a good result for taking an intraday opportunities. So how do I find out some trade opportunities in intraday? So by using this particular dashboard. So we recently created 2 days back, and this dashboard link also updated on our premium group. So that is a paid group. Those who are accessing all my scanner, all my premium scanners, like a customized indicator on charting, like Camarilla, CPR, and ASM oscillator, and something like ADR. So such a kind of customized indicator which I have created that can be updated on that particular group only. And also you will be finding out breakout, breakdown, and swing trading scanners. So a lot of scanners available. So if you want to access, so it's a premium one. So if you want, you can just ping me on my WhatsApp number. Okay, so this is what today's dashboard, which I created for my subscribers who can access this dashboard. So the first 15 minutes, it's a 5 minutes ADR. Using this 5 minutes, the first candle, which is closing first 5 minutes candle. So the first 5 minutes candle closing about to the ADR, whichever is higher. So we are comparing two ADR levels, one is 10 and another one is 5. So in this two, which one is high? So market which closed about to this high in a first 5 minutes candle, that stocks will be listed here. And this one, the same condition, but the first 15 minutes candle. So ADR 10 and 5, both, which one is higher? So the closing price which is greater than this. So I'm just focusing this, and this is what last 15 minutes. So last 15 minutes, what are the stock which forming such a pattern? Maybe it will be first time, or it can be second time or third time. But using the dashboard, we can find out a real opportunity. We can't get the backtest data. So backtest data, you will be know. You can have the scanners to get the backtest result. We are already doing that backtest that was working well. So this is what the first 5 minutes lower closing. The first 5 minutes lower ADR, 10 or 5, whichever is lower. This is what first 15 minutes, and whichever is lower. So ADR 10 and 5, whichever is lower, and this is what last 15 minutes. So this one, it is going to be updated every time. Okay, so every 15 minutes, if the stock satisfying this condition, that would be showing you on the list. But this two, once in the first 5 minutes only, it never changed. Throughout the day, the stock would be remaining same here, and here this is also be a throughout the day, and this first 15 minutes, it will never repaint. But this one, every 15 minutes, if any stock which satisfying that particular condition, the stock would be listed here. So I simply tell you last 15 minutes, Tata Chemical, which closes below the ADR 10 and 5, whichever is lower level, and we mark the lower level is 972, their highest ADR. So we need to change it, should be a lowest ADR. Okay, so let me change it and I will update you. So first we will be check this stock, Tata Chemical Communication, Tata Chemical only. So this is Tata Chemical, which is closed below. Yeah, it's showing you the 972.45 is the lowest value. Yeah, 972. So that's right. We are making the name only. So it is a title name. So we can change its lowest ADR. But here highest ADR. Here it should be a lowest ADR. So we mentioned as highest, but we can change it, no problem. But exactly the calculations are right. So look at this, the last 15 minutes time frame, the stock which is closed below the ADR. So that will be, we are finding out such a kind of stocks every 15 minutes that these tools are. And now what I change, I will change the stock which is showing in the upside and downside. So I separated it 5 minutes, 15 minutes and 15 minutes every candle. 5, 15 and 15 minutes every candle. So above for a bullish, below for a bear is something like that. But even we need to look at the overall market today. Overall market is huge bullish, right? So due to that, around 300 point gap up. Okay, so we need to find such a good opportunity. We try to focus for a bullish opportunity. At 9:20, at 9:19, we seen ABB, 9:20 ABB and Chola Finance. In 9:15, candle Indo Petro, ABB, ICICI Bank, some of the stock which is in the top. But if you are looking for this, any one or two trade is good enough. I today find out 9 Indo Petro. I'll show you some screenshot which I have taken around 9:19. So not 9:20. It's about 9:19. 5 minutes ADR. I seen only two stocks like Indipetro and ABB, and this is the previous one. So the 15 minutes ADR high is about Indipetro. So in this two, I just seen Indipetro, but I was trying for a opportunity in Indipetro only after 9:15. Okay, that is a 15 minutes candle. So I seen this stock which is showing in the top list. I'm just looking for this may be a good opportunity. So what I thinking or the current price is 362, maybe 360 or 365, whatever the ATM strike price which is nearby. And look at this one more opportunity in ABB, but a slight low liquidity in ABB, but that is also working well today. In ABB here on the first 5 minutes, and same thing like on first 15 minutes and also 15 minutes current candle. So here now I changed this order. I hope you know well how do I change it. Understood. You maybe know how I change that particular dashboard, and that you know very well. So this is what a stock. So only two stocks is good enough in Indipetro and ABB. So what happening if you are looking at Indipetro and ABB? So let me go for checking that Indipetro. Let me check Indipetro. So I'm just going for a 15 minutes high. So this 15 minutes candle is broken that level of 364, and within a 4 candles, that means 1 hour, it reaching towards 379. Such a good move. So one of my student who made some profit based on this is around 360 call option. But I was trying for another one more student who was done. So 2012 to 14 and it 15,000 quantity is high, and after that the particular option, so intraday quick scalping, okay, that went up to 20 plus 25 I think. Okay, so here we find out, and ABB is the one more one. You can look at this, the first candle, it's a huge one. So why we are not looking at this? From this area it is so far away, it came down, and again it from that high it is going to generate. But if I'm taking 4 5 7 8, my stop loss would be 4420, so big stop loss. So you need to consider that stop loss also. Okay, so here perfectly we find out, and one more stock which I am looking for, Ambuja Cements. Overall market is positive. In the first candle, it is looking at the point where it is closed below, but the low of that particular candle is not broken. And again, that point is already we discussed about this particular areas, rejection as well as breakout, both should be possible. In this candle, the first is a negative candle, gap up and moves down, but it doesn't break the low, and there is a rejection, and from that high, it zooms and it breaks the high, and it is going to give you such a big opportunity. So I hope you can utilize or you can understand this concepts, and you can use many ways. But as I know, breakout and a reversal that should be possible. That is happening here, and based on this scanner, and a lot of stocks like ICICI Bank and Canara Bank also, you can check at 9:30 time. So ACC would be there, Hero Motocorp, Concor, Nifty, Grasim, Reliance. This is a 5 minutes lower level. This is at a 9:19. Okay, the screenshot where it is taken at 9:19. So only two stocks. Immediately I just tried for Indopetro, that was given me an opportunity, and it given me the trade, and we closed out. Okay, and ACC, Ambuja Cement, something like that. I find some of the stocks which is triggering after the time. Look at the Nifty in the first candle, it's in a lower level. I'll show you that. Nifty index. The first candle is lower level but doesn't give you the opportunity, but after this point it forming a candle pattern and reversal back from 20,500 and 20,700, almost 200 point, a huge gap up and even continuous. But Bank Nifty, it looks like a very great move, and it has started with that and breakout happening at here at this point of the time is around 45,895, and it went up to 46,400. So such a big move, around 700 800 point from that level, which is what we are looking for. So I hope you understood the concepts, and you can apply even many ideas and logics which by based on this. And here, whatever the stock was shown here, never it repaint. So you need to understand that whether this 4 columns is never repaint, but in the fourth and fifth column, sorry, fourth and sixth column, every 15 minutes it would be producing the stocks. I seen one more stock like a Bajaj, something Bajaj, I think Bajaj stocks, Bajaj Finserv, I think Finserv or Auto. This one 6,100. From that point, it is going to give you the breakout, and from that level, it went up to huge. And one more stock which I seen, the same pattern. Initially, it's not broken. In the middle of the day, it broken. So let me go for ICICI Bank. In the first candle, that is happening here, and after that, it came down, and again, second time it gives you. So maybe if I'm taking here, it's a quick move, and after that, but I am keeping a stop loss below the low. It never triggers back, and finally, it gives you such a good move. These are all the stocks which we find out based on this particular pattern. This is the end of the result only, but so that's why I shown you the screenshot of this particular thing, and what are the stocks. One or two stocks I'm just planning. I'm not going to take all the stock where it happened. So the one more stock which I've seen is about Ultratech Cement, I think. That is also happening in the middle of the day, that breakout. Yeah, here at this point, given in the breakout, after that it gives you some good movement and something like that. So I think this concept is working very well. Let me try to play with this, and I hope you enjoyed this session. And if you want to access the scanners and screeners of my premium group, so which is available in my group, and if you want to access, you just ping me on the WhatsApp number which shown on this video, and this one which can help you to focus for an intraday scalping or intraday breakout kind of thing. I hope you enjoyed this session, and Canara Bank also be there in the top list, and bank it is in the first candle, but after that it breaks, but finally it closed with slightly higher than our entry point. I hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you for watching, and if you want to subscribe the channel, kindly subscribe. Thank you.